I just want to do a video talking about what I've been watching recently. So yeah, let's get into it. So I keep track of all the movies I watch on Letterboxd. So if you want to check me out there, you want to check me out over there. But anyway, let's get into it. So at the start of this month, I watched Searching, which is it was a really cool thriller movie. Yeah, about this dude. He's lost his daughter's gone missing, and it's all done by a computer screen. It's really cool. And it pulls it off 100%. Man, nails it. So yeah, that was a really interesting movie. So yeah, I really like that. Then I watched Jordan Peele's follow-up movie called Us. And I gotta say, I liked it. I didn't like it as much as Get Out, but I really liked it. Like, I thought the concept was really cool. I do think it gets a bit, they jam a bit too much information down your throat. They go into some wacky concepts, but overall, I thought it was good. I enjoyed it. Like, the home invasion stuff was pretty cool. But I think when it started to get a bit wacky after they leave the home invasion concept. So yeah. Then I watched Return to the 36th Chamber. I watched I think it was this year or last year. I watched the 36th Chamber, the first movie. And really loved that movie. That was really cool. Trying to get into more kung fu movies, and I saw this on a streaming service. I watched this, and it was good, but it wasn't good as the original. Like, I love that first one, but it still had some fun ideas. I love the training sequence with the monks and that. That was pretty cool. The ending was pretty cool. So yeah. It was alright. I watched Kiki's Delivery Service. Every weekend, one of the channels over here have been showing a bunch of Studio Ghibli movies, and I just checked out Kiki's Delivery Service on one afternoon, and yeah, that's still a really good Studio Ghibli movie. Basically, you have, like, I think she's a witch. Or she can fly, and yeah, she's like and she basically, by flying on a broom, she delivers things to people, and you get to meet these people, and yeah, it's really fun. So yeah, continuing I'm trying to go through this year. I'm trying to just watch all the 2D animated Disney movies. So I watched Mulan. Yeah, it's really good, because I saw the trailer for the remake, which doesn't look good, but I watched the original, and man, it's really fun. That movie's still fun. Like, I haven't seen it since, yeah, it'd have to be VHS, wouldn't it? Yeah. Yeah, it's still a fun movie, man. Yeah, I really liked it. I liked it, re-watching it, so yeah. Then I watched Summer of '84, which had high expectations for, but was kind of let down. It's like a bunch of kids who think a neighbor is like a serial killer, and they investigate, and yeah, that's the movie. And I think I wanted more from it, but it just didn't deliver. So yeah, it's what it is. So Point Blank, directed by Joe Lynch. The main reason I watched it, it's fun. It was fun. Nothing else, but yeah, it was fun movie, fun action movie. So yeah, on Netflix too. So yeah. Then I started my Bruce Lee kinda marathon watch through or whatever. I started with The Big Boss, which is really good. Then Fist of Fury, another fun action Bruce Lee movie. The Way of the Dragon was really good too. I think out of them three, definitely either Fist of Fury or The Way of the Dragon. It's probably my favourite. And then I watched Game of Death, which I did a video on. God, I hated that movie, but yeah. Then I watched The Equalizer 2, which was not that great. Yeah, like the first one was really fun. The second one wasn't great. It had some cool action bits, but yeah, I don't know. Then I watched The Lion King because The Lion King remake came out, which I had no interest in seeing. And I was seeing all, like, on Twitter, I saw all these screen grabs, like, comparing the original versus the remake. So I just went back and rewatched the original. And yeah, it's still a fun movie. That original movie, man. Classic movie. Then I watched, then I watched, Alvin Purple. Aussie sexploitation kind of movie, comedy. Yeah, it was okay. I've never seen the Alvin Purple movies. There's a sequel I know as well, but I watched it, and for a movie that's in the sexploitation genre, it's not very risky. I'll just say that. It had some fun moments, but yeah, also kind of doesn't age well. Man, you couldn't make a movie like that in these days. But yeah, it's what it is. But yeah, then I watched Hellraiser 2, Hellbound. I've never seen the sequel. I've always been afraid to, because I always thought, oh, it's not going to live up to the first one. Watched it, and even though it's not good as the first one, it's still fun. Still a fun film. Really good horror movie. Yeah, they explore more of the Cenobites and that, which are my favourite things about Hellraiser. And yeah, going to their world, and that was crazy. And it's got characters from the first movie, which is awesome. Yeah, it gets really crazy by the end. So yeah, I like that one. So yeah. And then I watched Lords of Chaos. Lords of Chaos wasn't that great. Yeah, it was pretty average. It just it's about this true story. The story is really interesting, but I don't know. There's some over the top things, like when the dude kills himself. It's so over the top that it's unbelievable. It's like, I can't believe this really happened. So yeah, he cuts his own throat and he's still alive, and that it's all yeah, like yeah. But seeing this dude get crazy and crazier, that was really interesting. But yeah, there wasn't much I liked about it. So yeah, but yeah, that's all the movies I've been recently watching. But I've also been watching some TV shows. First, Too Old to Die Young. Really interesting TV show from Nicholas Refn, director of Drive. I was going to do a video on this because I loved it so much, but I don't know. I didn't think anyone would be interested in it, but it was really, like, if you like really slow paced, like, gangster flicks. Yeah, it's like each episode doesn't feel like its own movie, kinda. So I think that, how many is there? Like 10 episodes. So yeah, yeah, it was really cool. There's like probably some of my favorite episodes when he's like, there was an episode where with the Yakuza, you got stuff with like the Mexican gangs and that. It's really cool. But like episode 2 is really slow paced. That was probably the weakest episode for me, but everything else I just loved more and more. Yeah, I thought it was great, but a lot of people hated it. I read some reactions where people hated the hell out of this. But yeah, also watched The Boys on Amazon Prime, which Too Young to Die Old or whatever was on there as well. The Boys, I love the comic, and yeah, it nailed the comic. It was really cool. It was fun. Like someone who is really grown tired of superhero movies, this was great. This just, yeah. this is what I needed right now. Like, Spider-Man's at the cinemas, and I've had every chance to see it. I got no motivation to see Spider-Man at the moment. So yeah, and The Boys was just gory, fucked up, something I needed. So yeah. And then recently, I just finished Preacher season 3, because season 4 starts. Actually, season 4 started. I'll probably just wait till it's finished so I can binge watch it like I said with season 3. Yeah, like the comic book is awesome, but this TV show is so underrated. Yeah, it really explores what the comic book did, and yeah, season 3 was really good because it's with Jesse's family. He goes back to see his grandparents and explores him as a kid and that, dealing with his father or his dad and all that, and yeah, he gets in some fucked up territory. You see the devil, you go to hell, God's in there. Yeah, it gets crazy, and the end where season 4 is the last season, which is setting up like the end of the world kind of story. Yeah, I really need to reread the comics, which I don't own, so I need to own them soon. So yeah, actually that might be the next books I buy. But yeah, yeah, it just season 3 was really good. Did drag at the start. I was like, I don't know, and then by the end, I was like, yeah, I love this. This show's been really good. Like every time, like when I watch it episode by episode, I think, yeah, it's alright. But when I binge watch it, I just love it more. I think Preacher is going to work so much better. Like once it's like on a streaming service, altogether. Such a good show. Yeah. I'm thinking about after season 4 that even I just might do it own video just talking about my thoughts about the whole show overall. So yeah, so kind of expect that video. But besides that, yeah, that's all the stuff I've been watching, and yeah, yeah, some very cool stuff. The movie I'm most excited for came out in America. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. I haven't seen because what's that? Oh, it hasn't been released yet, so I got another week or so before it comes out here until I can see it, which sucks, but I'm hyped for that. But anyway, just wanted to talk about what I've been watching, and yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.